so. It's not good for me in the studio. But the VSOP is okay, mild, or maybe VS. Sometimes I'll say, no problem. Give me the VS. I'll pay the extra amount of it. I don't care, but I'm not going to drink this. Maybe the people I'm with might want to drink the champagne, no, but not me. I can't. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I won't go to the club and start raising. Look at what Cardi B did. She came and gave out. She just said, "Beg, give me a bottle of beer, Guinness," and that was it. At the end of the day, she had. I mean, I pray we've learned a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, just go there, have fun. It's not about how much you spend or or they stop music. They're trying to bring the drink for you. Everybody was screaming, "Hey, they stop music!" Me, I that thing pisses me off sometimes. In the club.
All right, so
club owners want to know vex, but they tell now, no, reduce and small.
So let's talk about local content. After a successful music career, why do you think we are still behind with producing cinematic music videos locally in Nigeria? I know you guys shot
even movies. Yeah.
You guys shot a lot of your videos in South Africa, right?
We started it.
You started You started shooting your videos in South Africa. Why do you think we're still, to shoot those kind of videos that you would like and say, wow, this is a video?
A few years back when we still had Channel O, I don't know if you remember Channel O. Channel O was one of the where people showed that before MTV and Co came. And if you watch then, Channel O where anytime they are playing South African videos, we have the song, but we don't have the videos, right? They don't even have the song 100%, but they have that video. Their video is like top notch. So one day, I look at it, I was like, okay, guys, let's look at these guys. Their videos are top notch. I mean, during that period, anytime they do award and blah blah, they are the ones that will always win the best video categories. Right? And these people, they have the equipment, but they are not even using it that much. I'm telling you, even till today, if you watch a South African movie and a Nigerian movie, you can tell. Like I was watching Queen of Sono recently on Netflix. I don't know if you see, guys, watch it. It's international standard. You won't even believe it's Africa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So these people, they have the equipment. We don't. Even right now that we have it, but there's something wrong about Nigeria weather. I don't know. Yeah. Even my phone, Ubi, if you take a picture with your phone abroad, you take a picture here in Nigeria, the qualities are different.
Yeah. Really,
I don't know where this thing is coming from. I'm being honest. So we so far so good. That's why most of us, I still shoot in Nigeria, but I still shoot outside. I mix both of them. Once it's a song that need that Niger flavor dance, I'll take it. I'll bring it here. Once it's something I need, I'll take it out. And again, the problem we actually have sometimes shooting in Nigeria is power, the environment. Sometimes you want to shoot on the street, but the people will not allow you. They will block the road. The must settle. So the last time we KC come here and $500,000 naira and give us, Mr. P, you go give us 2 million for where? You know what I'm saying? So those are things. So for me, I would say local content in terms of satisfying Nigeria, Africa, we've done that. But have we satisfied the rest of the world? Not 100%. Not really 100%. But thank God today, you mustn't do overkilling video now for your music to sell. That's a good thing now. Yeah. Like if you watch Memories by Maroon 5, one steady camera, it was singing. He was singing his, he was just doing his thing. So for sure, the guy knows what he's doing. For me, if I would do that kind of video, I don't think I would spend up to $1,000. That's $350K.
All right. So my next question, so balancing your career as an artist, businessman, and a family life, educate any young single artist listening with how to manage life pressures and upholding domestic obligations.
once you are born in this world and you come out, you're already facing challenges. It's like a war, right?
Yeah.
Once you're out of this world, the day you start knowing that, man, you exist. Because I'm sure when you're 1, 2, 3, you don't know you really exist. But once you're 10, 11, 12, start knowing the fact that you start existing. It's more like war. You start facing challenges. The first thing you need to ask yourself is, what am I here for? Should I come to this world and pay bills and just die? You want to start thinking. You want to, like, when you start having, when you start having, for example, when you start having families, you stop. You know that those Gucci, babe, you know what? Can you just take you can just stay there for now. I'm coming. Sorry, I have to go with my kids and swim. But let me finish. So what I'm trying to say, you start when you start having kids, you start those Louis Vuitton shoes, blah blah. You cut them short. Yeah. Because there's there's more responsibilities. Yeah. You start paying school fees, tens of thousands of dollars. You start buying clothes. And remember, buying clothes for kids, Ubi, you know what I mean? If you buy now, in 3 months' time, go size them again.
Yeah, you have to buy another one. I know.
So, and, so much of that, if you're the type that, living you have to cut some things down because it's no more about you. Right? It's no more about you. I remember like those years back when I said, let me establish something. I'll establish something with a certain amount. How much will I be making every month? They say, okay, for a start, if they make 300K, 400K, allow you. You're waiting. I control my minutes. But I'm telling you the truth, I no longer think that way. The way I think, 250, 300K. That 300K can turn out a few years' time to be 300,000 naira. Or 300 million. I'm just giving you an example, So try to manage as a businessman, entertainer, and a musician. First thing you should ask yourself, which is more important? It's the bills, your family. They come first in whatever you do. Like I said, I'm not too crazy about designers and all that, blah, blah. I have my clothing line coming out, but I'm not crazy about I have to wear this particular, for you to recognize me, I have to wear this, but I'm telling you, but I can wear anything. Maybe probably my wristwatch, then you should see it in the apple. Maybe one of the, But at the end of the day, you rather see those things on my wife, not me. When she wear her, we Igbos, the joke when it comes to that. If you want to know how rich I did, you go see her for my wife, not for me. Yeah. You understand? We Igbos that is our entitlement. So we know they send. You understand? So that's exactly how me I say. So for me, to manage that, first thing is your family, because the last thing you want to do. If you're going through if you go through sudden bad moment with your music, you can manage it. You're going bad moment with your business, you can manage it. The only worst one is your family, when you can't afford some things. My brother, forget it, you are done.
Very tough.
Me, I double my hustle. There's this word they say, never be ashamed of your hustle. Because when you go broke, nobody will feed you. It's 100%. I believe in that word till today. That's why I don't joke. Wow. Because you look at me, my brother, there are many domestic staff where I get. Come on. Look at me now. Like how many nannies, how many security, how many cook, how many cleaner. Look at that. And my house is big. Where am I maintaining from? Let's put in salary. So how am I supposed to look after them? How many shows do we do in a month? Look, even if they do every weekend, you think it's easy. It's still not easy. I know how much I pay for my lights here every week. I buy a card like this, boom, it's just swallow. I'm telling you. So one has to find a way, like I said, find a way to balance it. It's not about your music. It's not about your business. It's about your family.
Yeah.
That one
All right.
is very, very worrisome. 100%.
So I know you have to go back to go and make sure you do your family duties. But
Yeah, my
I have two more.
Okay.
I have three
Go ahead.
questions, and then we play a game.
I got you.
So the Nigerian respect, has there been an instance where, as a large international art, you and your team were denied visas, and how did you address it?
We were denied visa, our first MTV Europe Music Awards in Abuja. Myself, Paul, Jude, Ayo Anima Shaw, and his brother, the photographer. What's his name again?
Shola.
Shola. But God has a reason, and it's more like a testimony. We got to Abuja on Monday. The award was on. The call came in. So we travel to Abuja to get a Copenhagen, right? Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yeah,
right?
Denmark. Yeah.
To get the visa, the embassy was in Abuja. That's the same award. The award we went to was the one freshly ground won. Yeah. So if I remember, so we got to Abuja. I won't lie to you. They denied us that on Tuesday. We were denied. We got to Abuja on Monday. No, they denied us on Monday because we took the first flight. They denied us. Our mind was to go, submit passport, then they'll tell us to come back as usual. Few days time, then maybe one person will remain in Abuja. But all of us had our return tickets. But we actually went with one person who was not traveling with us to say this person will collect it and bring it, but we need to come back to Lagos. Ubi, it was a Sosoliso flight that crashed. I remember the same ticket we had was the same plane registration number. But when we got there, they didn't give us. They told us to reapply that day. We stayed over. We were in Abuja and the plane crashed. Wow. So instead of me to say, oh my God, I felt really bad. They say God works in wondrous ways, and that was one of them. Yeah. Wow. So we've been denied visa many times. Don't get me wrong. With your big name, go to American embassy and they say they must give you visa. Nobody will give you. I've been to the last time I went to American visa, I was shocked. Normally, of course, we had this VIP treatment. This time, they say no VIP. My brother queue. Worst part, say people they look you like not be Mr. P be this. My brother, you don't even get. If you only me there. If they say they pretend maybe don't on your phone, you don't get a phone. You are just like that. You had no choice. I'm telling you. I know how that queue and how annoying it is. You go to queue like this, they queue like nobody send. I was there for an hour plus. But like I said, we're humans sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So let's so you've been to so many tours. I'm sure you have met Nigerians abroad and they warm up to you. Has there been a time where a family invited you into their home and gave you a treat when you how often does that happen? Like you travel abroad for a show and then
all the time. I think first of all, when I travel abroad, I need to feel secured. Could be in Kenya, it could be sometimes the Nigerian ambassadors to invite you, blah, blah. Because also you need to feel secured. In fact, even we'll be doing that even during psquare. Nigerian ambassador to Kenya, and they will invite us. First of all, just to give us that security, we're safe in that country. Let me be honest with you, Ubi. Sometimes we've been in a country and war started. I'm not going to lie to you. During the taking up, the one that took off, is it Bagbo of Ivory Coast?
Yeah, Bagbo, yeah. Yeah, I think so, Bagbo.
We're in that country when it started. I'm not going to lie to you. But guess what? The Nigerian ambassador was the one that, we went to that place and luckily enough, got a private jet to find ourselves back in Nigeria. You understand? But I'm just telling you, sometimes I feel safe. It could be in the United States. I mean, I post most videos of that all the time. When I go to a particular country, a particular family invite me, I go there. First of all, I just need to feel secured. So because these are Nigerians, these are, sometimes the ambassador will invite us to the office from there, will have dinner at the house. I mean, just feel more like home. And the good thing is the way they built, the ambassadors build their house, they build it the Nigeria way. I don't know if you understand. To give it that Nigeria, touch. Yeah, so you feel more at home.
All right. Last question, then we'll play a game.
Okay, I got you.
Take us back into the struggle days, because an 18-year-old is watching you and may not know that may not know what it took becoming Mr. P. You have toured all 36 states in Nigeria. What city have you never been to? Like, have you toured all 36 states in Nigeria, and what city have you never been to?
Only place I haven't been to is Zamfara. But I think I've actually been everywhere. Because first of all, when our career started, we started performing in the north. Because we grew up in the north.
Yeah.
The Sokoto, Yobe, Katsina, Maiduguri. You understand?
Yeah.
Those far, that's where we all started. And if an 18-year-old is watching thinking it came easy, you're a bloody liar. Even if you're 25, you're a bloody liar. This house I'm living took me 7.5 years to build. 7.5 years. Normally, it wouldn't have taken 8 months or a year. But it took me 7.5 years because I was patient enough. People think someone would think, they get too much money for bank before I build this house. No. It's planning. It's planning. You just sit down and say, listen, you bought yourself a land, you start putting money later. Today I put 1 million, chill. You buy 20 bags of cement, you chill. You continue doing that, but today is my house. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So it's not like I must get all the money now. I don't know if you understand. It's not like you must have all the money now. It's step by step. Oh, money don't finish, you chill. When you make again, you bring all the workers and you continue. And that's how it works. So someone who is watching now feel like, man, these guys, let me tell you, it was never easy. People, I've always heard this, Ubi. I hear, when I grow up, I want to be like you. Can you handle what I've handled? Can you handle it? The criticism, the hate, even the love. Let me include the love, because sometimes you get the way people will love you, go begin misbehave. Let's be honest. You know? So can you handle those and pressures? Can you handle them? Don't forget about what you see. You understand? Forget about what you see. Like I used to remember when they would say, Peter, man, please, I you guys are enjoying, blah, blah, blah. They were like, Can I tell you something, Ubi? Do you know that somehow 5% to 4% of not just me, most of our entertainers, would they for air, they fly? Do you know that, Ubi? But they say, would they enjoy? What about our lives? What if it happen? We get children on. We get family. So I've seen relations calling me, every day when they fly, blah, blah. When they send us money, I said, do you think I fly because once I fly, money they fall from heaven? Or maybe that they're inside a plane, I go meet God, collect the money, put it inside plane, then come down. You never called me and wish me Johnny Messi. I don't know if you understand. You're calling me to tell me you're seeing me on private jet. Oh, yes, I fly private. Fine, I understand, but hello? No, see you where they ground better pass me than me where they up. I risk my life. If it happen anytime. You understand? So people shouldn't be every time people think about success, they think, even the Aliko Dangote that they see so. You think he sleeps? In the doubling hustle. You understand? So for me, I just feel if you're out there looking at successful people, the first thing you need to ask yourself is don't forget about the life they are living. Ask yourself, what they must have gone or been through before getting to this level. There's a lot of sacrifice. There's been a lot of pressure from family. You know, the first people go first begin they ask for too much in your family. They don't want to know what they go through.
At all.
You understand? And then go figure in fact, and then go demand. In fact, they get now then if listen that as long as you be their family member, now you must buy that car what they look for. That house where they want build, now you must build that for. You know, nothing I say they start.
But you have your own priorities.
Cousin, way senior cousin, way now. So in already, you know, what I would like you to know, it starts from there. So for me, if you're out there thinking it comes easy, no. Take your time. I mean, if it comes easy for you, I hear you. Even our David, we say they feel saying Papa game on the guy they hustle.
Yeah,
you know, talk. Yeah, they hustle. You understand? Why not sit down and say make I chop my Papa money? What is he doing? He follows, they do the hustle. I swear. So thumbs up to him as well.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's play a game because we need. So this game is I always create it to make sure that you know we always have serious conversations. But after that serious conversation, people need to get to know you. You know, there are things that you do every day that people will not know. So that's why I created created a game. So this is Peter's game. Ukwa or abacha?
Hey, ukwa. I can ukwa. Hey, one time. Hey, ukwa.
So eba or fufu?
Eba. In fact, Ubi, let me tell you about my eba. I can wake up in the morning and ask them to bring eba for me. I don't diet. Forget about this 6-pack one of the 6. I know they diet. The only thing is, no go chop like me. They dance for stage, they burn them for stage. So no try them. You go far too.
Okay, oha soup or ofe nubu?
Ofe nubu, oha soup. In fact, they are making it now. I can take my phone to the kitchen now. That's what they are making. Oha soup.
Okay, moi or okpa?
The problem is, moi I am at it normally, but okpa I know they see them anywhere until I go east. When I go airport, I will look around. See me they pass they sell so okpa. But because I know they see them that much.
Pami or beer?
I'll take pami. I don't. Yeah, I lie.
Tea or coffee?
You see, Ubi, tea or coffee, they're different. The tea where you talk of, when would they just what they call shy? House up they call them shy. And that way house up they do like this. When they give you bread. You see that how they do like this? The tea where me I know. The coffee, I don't know the coffee where we both drink where they beat up. I know they send that one. The tea where they talk of now, the Lipton on bar. That one. So you know name am. So na shy.
Okay. So cold shower or hot shower?
Hot shower. What I carry cold do? I'm telling you.
Juice or water?
Water. It used to be juice before, but now it's water.
SUV or sedan?
SUV.
Text message or phone call?
I would say phone call because text message. That's why I hardly reply emails. I don't be email person. So if you send me email, call me, send me email. So I'll say call.
Okay. NEPA light or generator?
Can I do my calculation? NEPA light. I better go. NEPA. About somehow when I NEPA the generator, the service, when you add the service
and the diesel. So draw soup
in America. Who be the top 5 don't have a song on air for the past 5 years? For example, you see that for the past 10 years there's been Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Puff Daddy, Dr. Dre, and Kanye West. Why? When was the last time they released the song? How come they are topping Forbes? What does that tell you? That people know them already. I mean, this generation were actually my own kind of generation where we had no social media and all this thing and blah, blah, blah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people now, even now, people quantify your followers as, they quantify how many followers you have to be as
relevant.
To use that as how successful you are. It's a pure lie. For example, a 50 Cent. He owns his drink, the vodka, the champagne, real estate that me have seen several times, both in Atlanta.
Energy drink?
Energy drink. That Coca-Cola bought some percentage of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. He owns a team of boxers. I don't know if you know, you can bear me witness with that.
Yeah.
He owns a production team house who does the Power, the whole series.
Yeah.
And all that. He still owns his clothing line, the G-Unit clothing line, and his record label. That's 50 Cent. Puff Daddy, the same thing. The drink, the clothing line, Sean John. For the drink is Ciroc, which he owns, I think, about 15%. Right? Sean John, he owns radio and TV, The Vault. Right? And he still runs Bad Boy. And he's into real estate. Not Jay-Z, Kanye West. In fact, the worst part of it is actually Dr. Dre. The last time he released the song was probably like about 20 years ago. But look at what they are doing. Franchise. They have products out there. You understand? So it becoming alarming to me. I just say, you know what? So as someone who loves doing business, I still do my music, I still do my tours, but I establish myself because there was something Akon told me some years back. I said, listen, the fans love you, we understood, but people that make you can break you. Time will come, they will lose interest. The new ones are coming up.
Definitely.
When the new ones start coming up, you can try and maintain, that. So for me, I heard somebody just come and say because now I be Igbo man. No, not just Igbo man. People when they see nobody Igbo people they catch. And I started advising some of my colleagues. Yeah, I started advising some of my colleagues some years back. From that time that we came to our old house, the Squareville, I told him the same thing. I said, no matter how you think, it's not forever. But for me, I want to maintain this lifestyle. Ubi, look at me. I love going for my shows once in a while. How long is the trip? We have to fly to Turkey. Turkey doesn't, no. Get me a PJ and I move. I need to sustain that life, right? I still fly my PJ. I still buy good cars. I still live life. But how do you expect me to sustain it in just music alone when there are other ones coming up? So we just have to be smart. We just have to tell ourselves the truth. You don't want to find yourself in a situation whereby you just woke up one morning and you're no more in the limelight and all that. So I do everything to maintain that lifestyle. Yeah.
So P-Square became the musical act that opened doors to large performance fees for young African artists. Tell us 100%. How you guys were. Yeah. Tell us how you guys were able to command such fees. Because there was a time, if you don't have your money full, you understand? I remember the time you guys were collecting $200,000 per show, and it's not like now, right? So tell us how you guys were able to position yourself to demand such fee, because you need to position yourself properly before someone can pay you that amount of money.
Remember, people are paying you for this because they need to see the worth of what the performance is like. And I've been one person who doesn't joke with my performance. I go to a club shows. I go to a big arena. I go to stadium shows. It's still the same energy, the same, that I give. I give my 100. I don't say, because this is a kind of event. For that, I don't want to do too much. I see people do that. We are used to this word then. Please, we're doing this show, it's just little capacity. We just want to do one or two songs. I'm like, you're not serious. You don't pay me by the song. As long as I take my time and put on my bags and I find myself in your country, you have to pay me. I don't want to. Even though, if you remember like 11, 12, 13 years ago, P-Square ordered to bring Busta Rhyme to Nigeria. I remember we saw the contract and Busta Rhymes was saying from performing 5 songs upward is so amount. I'm like, really? These people get time. Why would I fly all the way? I mean, I'm always the kind of person that goes there and I want to give the fans 100% performance. Well, why would I, you know? So for me, it's not for that. But for me, how we were able to command those fees was we had a strategy and said, listen, we're going to give this for. We started the semi-live, but people do live band, but nobody started semi-live band. We call it semi-live band, whereby the mix you have as your song, the mix you had as your song is different from the one you perform on stage.
Like a loop.
Right? Yes. I started that stuff. I was one that initiated with Papi J because someone introduced me when we said, we should have a live band. But the problem is that anytime I see a Nigerian performing live band, I feel the energy, the struggle trying to, play it exactly the way it sounds on the EP or the album itself.
Yeah.
So I remember Papi J came to the house. Someone introduced Melvin, my friend, introduced me to Papi J, and so I was coming back from the States, and I went to this store called the Guitar Center in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So music was playing. So the drummer was playing electric drum on it. I'm like, what? This is nice, even like this on stage. So there and there, I spoke to my brothers. Then I bought the electric drum. I came back with it. Papi J hooked it up. Shout out to Papi J, by the way. He hooked it up. I started playing psquare song. He started, he was playing it. And I called my brother. I said, look at this. He said, it sounds okay, but the drum is overshadowing. I said, no problem. I brought in a bassist. So we went. There was an event Eddie Lawani brought for us, and we went there to perform. Luckily enough, Akon was performing the same event. Man, I was so disappointed that night because we actually performed after Akon. So we are backstage. When every other artist performed, we already calculated, okay, this is how the output everywhere is. When Akon entered the stage, bro, it was as if our songs were played inside a box, So when we finished, so of course, DJ Benny is Akon's DJ, is my friend. So luckily enough, I told him I'm coming to sing. So we went to perform. People were jubilating, enjoying our performance. But me, the sound I heard, the output that Akon had was totally different. So as soon as I finished, I now went to meet the guy. He now told me what I want to get. So I now told my brothers and went there. So we took no shows for like a month plus to set up the band. We rehearsed with the band. So we started giving people, even if you don't pay us money for the live band, what we do is to perform and give our 100%. Then we'll put it out there on YouTube. So people were now seeing a bigger international act, but they don't believe there were any Nigerians who do that. So I think it was that Guinness. How many years that they did? It was that Guinness this thing. Remember that Guinness event that they refused Two-Face to perform on stage, that psquare came through for him. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I can remember.
Guinness something 50.
1950 something. Yeah, I remember.
Something. And guess what? So we were backstage. Every other artist was performing this. The world is waiting for us. I think Chappelle was there. So as soon as they introduced us, my brother, we just came out with the Danger album, which was about 2 weeks before then. We started that song. Then the drummer, man, our output, even everybody remember More Heat, and people like, where when I get this sound from? So that is we've done our homework. As soon as the world, because I think they said about 50-something countries were live watching it, 52. As soon as we finished performing, bro, the booking started coming. So people were like, oh my God. That was why we were mad when they cut us short. They told us we were going to perform for 20 minutes. At about 15 minutes, they were cutting us off. That's why we were mad, because the world were actually watching this performance. So then, right after then, the booking started coming. They will tell you, oh, listen, we're supposed to come, we're supposed to invite this international, but please, we prefer you people. You know, that was it. You know, we go to shows. I'm telling you, even at the point we go to shows, some people from the Western world and other psquare were the ones closing the shows because of the job. You know, we've prepared ourselves to. You know, and it was amazing, and that was why we started commanding those fees.
So some people would think that, boom, you just woke up one morning and people said no. So you actually went back, put in work. You didn't take bookings for 1 month for you to be able to command such fees. All right, so let's talk about Zoom Lifestyle. Walk us through this brand and its mission and where things are right now.
You know, the truth is, it's been like I've been longing to. Sorry, a call came in. Sorry. Yeah. So Zoom is something I've always like wanted to. I've been working on for years. Like when I mean years, and I was looking forward to see how I can set up something and somehow people can benefit. I can impact. You know, do a lot of free stuff for people, and I created it. But like I said before, then there's been other things that I do. People don't just see because they're seeing Zoom, they feel it just, you know. I actually have I would say merchandise or probably a product out there that I own 50% that people don't even know that I'm the one that, you know, that owns it, you know. So me, like I said to people, is a lottery. Just like the way you play betting or I wish we have a betting very soon, like I told you the other time.
Yeah.
It's something that, you know, like it's as cheap as 500 and you can win $500,000 naira every month. That's for 5 individual. But now, because of people who really are in need now, you know, I've seen people Ubi at the moment, people know they talk of house rent, school fees, people are talking about feeding. So I called up my team and said, listen, we this money need to reach out to a lot of people. What we should do is, instead of giving 2.5, that's 500,000 to 5 individuals every month, let's do 200. So we made it 4 million. So every weekend, every Saturday, 5 individual goes on win 200,000 each. So instead of 2.5, so we expanded it to give more people. Yeah.
That's a very lovely.
It took me years because to get the license was hell, but we thank God.
No, that's a very lovely platform. I hope to play. I like the competition you did where you said shoplifting. Was it shoplifting? You called it?
Okay, it's called Zoom Radar.
Zoom Radar,
Zoom Radar was an idea where we wanted. It's called the product is called Zoom Up Your Life, like Zoom Lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So what we do is 2 individual wins every middle of the week. But we shot the first edition. The truth that we can't continue because we don't have the shop right to rate.
Yeah.
Right. So what we did was, if 2 individual that won, if we'll fly both of you, wherever you are. It can be in Kenya, it can be anywhere in Africa, it can be anywhere in the world. We'll fly you in, pick you up with the security with an SUV, give you the lifestyle. You arrive a day before, put you in a hotel, you do spa, and towards evening I come, I'll surprise the guests, the winners, and you know, they have dinner with me. The next day they wake up, they get ready, they go to ShopRite to survey ShopRite. They go to survey the whole ShopRite, and they have 1 minute to pick whatever they want. So apparently there was a guy and a girl. The guy, oh my God, that guy now, the guy has sense. I mean, we give you like 10 minutes to survey the whole shop. 10 minutes, go round, survey what to go and pick. You know, and people say, but there's no phone, there's no laptop, but we put them there. They were there. We the Zoom, we bought these things and we put them there. You know, and the guy who won, my brother, he got two TVs and one laptop. He got like 4 microwaves. He got like this modern table fan, like another 4. When it comes to kitchen appliances, the guy, I don't know, everything he picked was almost like 750,000 naira in 1 minute. And the good thing is that you don't come alone. Let me tell you what we do. You come with a friend or a family member, anybody will fly you in. What the person does for you is to be pushing the
trolley for you.
The trolley or the cart for you. There you be. So it's not like you are dragging and you are no.
Now you're giving me next one. I'm coming for it. Don't worry.
So let me tell you. Maybe that's the guy, but the girl was thinking she was smart. So we go to the club. Ubi, how much is the bottle of Dom Perignon?
Maybe 150, 200. Yeah,
but in the
250.
In the club, okay.
Yeah.
But outside is about 120, right?
In the club is 200. Outside, like 150 or something.
This is what the girl did, huh? So the girl, when they give her countdown, first place she went to was Dom Perignon. Guess what she did? She just did the first like this. I think she took like 5. 3 fell on the floor. And she went to take another set. 3 fell on the floor again. Hey! But guess what? She got TV. She got 2 phones. I think they were Techno phone, and one Techno, one Samsung phone. She got other stuff. But she tried her own stuff. She got only 1 TV. But her own stuff were about, not up to the guy, like about 680. But she would have gotten more because she broke. By the time we were paying the bill, we were paying almost $1 million because she broke about 6 bottles of Dom Perignon. So, but the good thing is, let's just say you won and you're from Kenya or Tanzania or Ghana. Guess what will happen? You mustn't fly with those things. What ShopRite will do, they'll give you a voucher of the same things you picked.
Yeah, so when you get Ghana, that's a smart idea. All right, Peter, that's a smart idea. That's a very smart idea.
So I mean, I can't wait, and we're going on TV. Zoom is actually going on TV, and the Zoom Radar is going to be amazing because it's a show to look out for. And guess what? See the crowd. So the crowd, when you are parking, the crowd will be, they'll be saying, go. Like, no, Ubi, I can't wait for this to hit on.
You see, what you just said to me, I have an idea. I'll call you after the show. I'll tell you what it is. I just remember something that, I just remember something that.
But me and you have been longing to do business since, huh?
Don't worry.
I'm talking about far back as 3.5 years ago.
I know.
I think it was at your office. We were talking, and I told you, we spoke a lot there.
See, Peter, I say after this, I'm going to call you. Something just hit my head right now.
Okay.
I'll call you. So let's go to our next question. So let's talk about social media, young artists. You had no Instagram during your emergence and no access to display flashy images. What's your advice on faking it till you make it? Because, there are a lot of, when psquare started, there was no Instagram. Now there's
please,
Instagram.
I love this topic.
Yes, sir. Fake it till you make it.
When we started.
Yeah.
When we started. But before I answer your question, but let me break it down. How I always tell people, stop wasting your time. Maybe you're trying to troll at me or trying to say negative. When I started 22 years ago, there was no Twitter. There was no Instagram. There was no Snapchat. But I'm telling you that if I go and check when we released a song like Do Me, which is about how many years ago, or even Say Your Love, or Busybody, as about almost how many, 19, 20 years ago, I realized that people were actually criticizing this song, but they were hits. So for me, why would I? I don't know what the last. People. So sometimes they'll come and say, people are saying, I bet me didn't talk. That is not my generation. Leave me alone. It's not never been my generation. You know, I don't want that to, you know, like you say, fake it or make it. Let me be honest with you. When we started up, there was no this thing. And I remember even we ourselves, we were not even buying cars. Let me tell you, we were not. Ubi. I will tell you that your I would say former artist, which is Inyanya.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw on TV, Inyanya's compound, he did one selfie like that. I saw a Range Rover, a this. He had like about 5 to 6 cars parked in his compound. That was when we were busy building Squareville. Right? And as of that moment, it would be me, myself, I don't have my own personal car. We share cars. We had only Hummer, Jeep, the Hummer Jeep that Baxtermat always throw us and say the Hummer Jeep must have had an ATM machine inside. We had an SUV Sequoia and a tour bus. Those are the only things we have. You understand what I'm saying? So we never had, the only time I had my first official car was when we moved to Squareville. We call that Squareville a security. Like, because remember, we used to have landlord problem everywhere now. It was in the media now.
Yeah.
Landlord, this, blah, 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 blah. You know? So, for me, trying to fake it now, hope say you get back up for them. Because if you don't get back up, it will hit you soon. I mean, yeah. You know? It's like me, let's just say I don't own this house now. Now come on and say, like me, get that. No problem. You think the money going to come forever. By the time when you know by the time the money stops coming, maybe you're probably renting the house, because I'm sure a house like this, if you want to rent it, you know, it's about 15 to 20 M a year.
Yeah. So the house like yours, very expensive.
Cool. Now, if you want to do that and it's not yours and you're claiming it's yours, let me tell you what will happen. You go to pay it. You will continue paying, even if you decide on your own to say, okay, I don't want this house anymore. The next one you will get has to be finer than this one, because you faked it. All right. Wow. So just make sure you have a backup if you must. I mean, it's everywhere. Hype is good. Trust me, because at the end of the day, it will be, imagine. I'm doing this music, and they see me on top of Okada. You know, who will pay me those millions while they take perform? Who will even pay me when they notice that I don't have a good car?
So what you're basically trying to say is hype is good, but keep it at the conduit of what you are making.
Cut. Let me give you an example. Yeah, keep it that way. Cut your cut according to your size. The people have so much. You know, let me give you an example. I'm the type that I go to the club. I don't drink champagne. I'm sorry. Not because you know me now. And guess what? I go to VIP. In fact, let me know. Some club owners, they know they feel my vibe. You know why?